You know how to flip it? Greetings, greetings. Greetings, Phyllis. We'll be getting started in just a little bit, everyone. Greetings. I just want you all to see this beautiful, beautiful full moon tonight. It's like shining right over our ritual. Hold on just a moment. There she is. Look at that. How beautiful is she tonight? Look at that. Shining right above us. Okay. I'm going to give the camera back to my beautiful wife who's helping me out tonight. These rituals can be a lot of work, so just hold on a second. I'm going to switch it back around. So turn it down. There we go. Happy full moon, everyone. Happy full moon. Happy full moon. Peace and blessings. If everyone is ready tonight to make the shift, it's happening. It's happening. We're playing a little mixed shaman music and some chants mixed up here together. We'll post the music that we're playing tonight, so you can listen to its beautiful indigenous chanting, healing music. So just get comfortable. Make sure you have written down your release intentions, what you want to release to make room for your peace. Peace. Peace and blessings all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy full moon. Peace and blessings, family. Feel the vibration of the music. Allow yourself to come in and be present for your distractions tonight. Wow, she's beautiful.
Here she is.
Yeah. Yeah. Peace and blessings, family. Happy full moon. Tonight's full moon is in Gemini. So I'm just gonna, I know that we've all been feeling the energy of the full moon coming. We've been, the intensity of it, and this full moon being in Gemini is a duality. The duality, the twins of Gemini. And so we are right now experiencing some very intense energy in the light as well as in the dark, in the shadows. And so those intense energies right now are meeting up and they're clashing and they're becoming more intensified and stronger as we're going through this full moon. So we are standing at the gate. We are standing at the crossroads, and now is the time to choose which God will you serve. So, um, those that have met with me this week, I've been talking a lot about the full moon and the energy of the full moon and Mercury going into retrograde. And so this is a perfect time to truly set out your intentions. This moon is so powerful. This is a super moon tonight, which means that it's actually closer to the earth, which means the energy of this full moon is felt with such great intensity. So we're experiencing huge lessons, lessons of transformation, lessons that are calling us truly on our shit. So if you are speaking one thing and living another, the unveiling of that will happen. It's not if anymore. It will happen. So your words, your energy, your vibration has to align with your desires, with your true, authentic intentions. So that's what this moon is all about. So depending on what you choose, the lessons will come from those choices. So the lessons that I know that I've received recently have been lessons of things that I thought that I had, you know, I got past, that I had passed the test, that it was a done deal. And though the energy that I've experienced was, you're not quite done with that yet. you have not truly gone to another layer and to truly stand in your power of that. The effects of some of the deep wounds that I was carrying have come to the surface again to present themselves to finally be released. Finally be released. Same thing for you. So you're feeling that push, you're feeling that intensity, and along with push and intensity comes along a level of anxiety, a level of fear, those things that you thought you were truly over, or those situations, or even those people that you thought you were truly over, you had truly released, and that energy is coming back up. It is an opportunity for you to be able to choose you, to choose how you will now step into the fullness of your purpose, how you will take your medicine, the medicine that you have been sharing out to others, little pieces of it, that you take that medicine yourself so that this way you can expand. When we are ritualing, in the ritual, there's always a sacrifice that has to be made. There is a sacrifice that has to be made in order to truly release that energy so that this way we can move forward. So, tonight, what do you need to sacrifice? What is in your life, or who is in your life that you know is no longer serving you? That the relationship, the sacred contract that you had has ended, but you're still going on. You're still in this contract and it has ended. You have not fully released it. It is important that we release in order to make peace, in order to expand. So, how do we know that we've expanded? How do we know that our consciousness is evolving? Well, a couple of different things occur. One, you drop off, you no longer have those biases anymore. You no longer need to have to understand everything and judge everything and analyze everything. That's one of the ways. Those things that you need in your life to support you, those people in your life that need to that you need to support you and that you need to support. So, one of the ways that you know you expanded your consciousness is you begin to treat yourself. You begin to care for yourself the way that you have expected people in the past to care for you. You begin to do it so that this way that energy begins to resonate out and draw to you exactly the reflection that you're putting out into the universe. So that is what this full moon is about. We are standing at the crossroads. So those that are writing books like myself, and this book is going to take you to your next level. Those that are now thinking about, I think I might want to coach people, or I think I might want to provide a service, a healing service, or whatever it is that comes to you. I want a relationship. I want a new relationship that is going to honor the spirit in me. Now is the time to choose you. So the first thing we have to do is make sure that we're releasing. So what I would like to do is first start with a cleansing prayer. And this is a prayer that was on my page tonight. And so this prayer is by an unknown author, but it's a cleansing prayer for the full moon ritual. This is a time of release so we can make peace and again be able to expand our consciousness, expand our lives, and walk in the power of the fullness of our purpose. And so the cleansing prayer, so if you can sit quietly, please let me know if you can't hear me so well, because we live right by the Atlanta Hartfield Airport, so you'll hear planes going over. But I want to make sure that you can hear me well. We are grateful. We are grateful for source and universal love and light. I am now choosing to cleanse myself and release any and all thought forms, beings, situations, and energies that are no longer of service to my highest and greatest good. Across all planes of my existence, across all universes, and across all lifetimes, I ask that all energies that are less than love be transmuted for the highest good of all. You are luminous. So tonight I want to begin with invoking and honoring the ancestors. Keep us tethered. Keep us tethered. Our power comes from the source of our existence, from the blood of our ancestors who sacrificed and committed and dreamed a vision of greatness for those of us who are here today. Keep us tethered to the stories, the voices, the prayers, guidance, and your divine wisdom, so we can still hear the whispers in our ears when we stray away. Remember who you are and whose you are. We thank you, ancestors, tonight. We thank you for those names that we know. And at this time, you can speak those names. Granty, Ashe, Mother Harris, Ashe, Aunt Beulah, Ashe, Aunt Bernice, Ashe, Uncle Gene, Ashe. Speaking your ancestors' names, those who you know, those who cover you, support you, and are continuously guiding you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And to those names that we don't know, we feel your energy. We feel your love. We feel your support. We feel your spirits guiding us and allowing us to connect to you, to the power within, to the power within. Sheo. To the ancestors of this earth, to this land, I thank you. The spirits of nature, the elements of the earth, we thank you. And it is so. So I just want to tell you a little bit about my full moon altar tonight, what's represented on the altar. So, of course, I have the apples are the fruit, and the fruit that has been given to us. We are now able to experience our fruit now. And so the fruit is an offering to the ancestors and thanking them for giving us the fruit, the seeds that grow the divine fruit. I have roses here, and these roses represent love. Roses are one of the highest vibrations of energy given. They're given out of love, through love, and they represent symbolically love. And so allow love to be around us, to be in us, given to us, and shared through us. The roses. Here I have some wild spinach. Whatever grows in the wild brings forth abundance. And this wild spinach is representation of abundance, prosperity, money, money. money energy, money energy.
Sure.
I say, and the rice is for abundance as well. That we will always have what we need to eat, to allow ourselves to nourish our bodies, to nourish our mind, body, and spirit. The rice is representation of the abundance and prosperity. They throw rice at weddings just for that. So that's the reason why the rice is thrown, because they want the couple to have abundance in their life of love and health and wealth. So that's what the rice represents. The water represents the flow. Water nourishes us, it quenches our thirst. It is the energy of continuous ebb and flow. So, the water. Then we have our crystal, which is our selenite, angel wing crystal, coming from the core of the earth. This beautiful, beautiful crystal. And I want you to just recognize something about this crystal. This crystal on the outside is not as beautiful and as radiant as what's on the inside. It's what's on the inside of us that allows that energy to radiate. And so we have our crystal. And then tonight I have my channeled wisdom, ancestor wisdom messages. So tonight I will pull one of these messages, and this message will radiate with the vibration of what is going on. What do we need? What are the next steps do I need to take? The ancestors have the answer. And so tonight you will know. Okay? So, blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. And so the next part of this is I hope everyone have their your intentions tonight. What do you want to release tonight? What has been you know that you've been holding on, and it's heavy. You gotta let it go tonight. You gotta let it go tonight. But first, before you release it, you have to bless it. You have to bless that thing, that person, that situation, that experience. You have to bless it first before you release it, because at some point it served you. Whether it served you to protect you from something, or it served you because you just weren't quite there, ready, but it was something that stimulated you, something that you looked at and recognized that this reflection no longer is part of my energy. You know, when we're in relationships with people, when we experience certain situations and circumstances, they're a reflection of where we are, who we are, and how we handle it, how we react to it, how we respond to it. And so you want to bless that situation. Thank you for coming into my life and to showing me me. But I'm good now. I can release that so I can open up and expand my energy, my territory, to be able to receive truly the desires of my heart. So if you haven't sat with yourself yet and say, what is it that I need to release? What is it that I need to let go of, that so I can make room for the new? This is, you're standing at the crossroads. You're choosing. You're choosing. My advice is that you choose yourself, that you choose what is healthy and best for you in this moment. So allow yourself to just have a moment to sit with that, and to allow yourself to pull it up, bless it, and let it go. Okay? So I'm going to take my intentions here, and I'm going to put a little bit of, I have some clove. This is ground clove, came out the kitchen. Okay? Clove removes energy. It is a deep cleansing um, herb, and it releases the energy, it releases out the energy of protection as it is dissolving negative energy or energy that is, needs to be dissolved, needs to go. Okay, so um, I'm going to take a little bit of clove here and I'm going to put it inside of my intentions, and I'm cleansing, I'm releasing, and I'm blessing. And it is so. So be it. See to it. It's gone. Okay? So I'm going to take my intentions here, fold it up, and I'm going to burn it and release it. So, there we go. I'm just going to help that out just a little bit because it needs to go on. I got stuff to do. I got people to see. I got places to go. I got work to do. So be it. So be it. And it is blessed. And it is released. So be it. And for good measure, go ahead and burn a little clove right on top of that energy. So it is cleansed away. There it is. Blessed be. Blessed be. Okay. So once you have released the energy out, you have released the situation, it is gone. It's no longer yours to manage. It's no longer yours to, allow back in. You have blessed it and you have released it. So now what I will do is to cleanse my hands of it. So on your supply list, on your instructions, you have a bowl of spring water. And water is cleansing. It removes. It removes. And so this bowl of water, I put just a dash of sea salt in it, because salt draws away energy. It removes it. It absorbs it away. And so I'm going to cleanse my hands. I'm going to cleanse my hands. I'm going to cleanse my body, my mind, my body, and the spirit. Again, I'm going to do this 3 times. Cleanse your hands. You have washed your hands of this situation. You have washed your hands, and this contract has ended. You have washed your hands, and you cleanse your mind so that your thoughts may be clear. This decision and this choice you have made to connect to you, to be available to yourself, to make room in your life for what you truly desire. You have cleansed your mind. You cleanse your body, to remove any energies that have been absorbed into your body. Cleanse your body. You can cleanse your feet. Cleanse your feet. And you cleanse your spirit. Cleanse your spirit. Blessed be. Blessed be. So after you're done with your water, you want to take your water to a tree, to a bush out in nature, and you're going to give the water to the tree. This energy is now given to the tree, to the earth, to be able to transmute and transform into growing something good from this energy. So I will do that tonight after the ritual today. So cleansing yourself is important part of this ritual because you want to make sure that your energy is now reflective of your choice. That your energy is reflective of your choice tonight. And so the next part, because when you're releasing, you now open yourself up to your healing process, to begin to step by step into your healing process. What do you need to fill yourself up with? Your sacrifice has been made. You have released the person, the experience, the situation. You have released it. That is your sacrifice. Now the healing begins for you. What is your healing? What do you want to fill yourself up with? What do you need healed within yourself? And so I have a white candle, and the white candle is representative of healing. White candles are pretty neutral candles, but mainly they're used in healing. You could use a tea light candle. This one's a 7-day candle because I'm making some changes in my life for myself, for my healing of my body and my spirit. And so I cleansed this candle, and I have anointed this candle with um, with healing oil. I'm sorry, we had somebody coming through that's kind of trying to look and see. Is that okay? Anyway, so the healing candle, you anoint it, and then we're going to light the candle. So with this candle will go on, I will have it on my ancestor altar. So I'll take it back inside for my ancestor altar. But for tonight, I'm going to light this candle under this beautiful full moon tonight because the energy of the full moon is supporting my choices, supporting what I desire in my life tonight. So I'm going to light this candle. When you light the candle, you want to always light your candle. If it's for you, you want to light it towards yourself, and then you want to sit it on your altar. So I light this candle for representing my healing that is coming forth now. Thank you. I am grateful. I receive all of the healing energy that I need to be able to expand and to allow myself to choose myself, to be within myself, connected to self. I'm going to sit this on the full moon altar now, but tonight I will move this and it will burn for 7 days for my healing. Okay, so there's your candle. Now, I want to begin to send some of you some healing energy tonight because I know that to release people or to release sometimes experiences that have been so traumatic um, are extremely hard, and it's a process. It is truly a process. Be kind to yourself and be compassionate with yourself in this process. It's very, very important how your energy um, how your energy shows up while you're in this healing process. Just like you would take care of somebody that you love that was going through something, how you would be there for them, how you would check in on them, how you would take the time to bring them something that they love, to make them smile and make them happy. This is the time that you need to do that same thing with yourself. Just going low, okay? With yourself. And so I just want you to truly take a moment to sit with that because we give so much to others and we don't give what we need for ourselves. I always say you cannot fill from an empty vessel. You can't. You just can't. It's impossible. When you do, when you try to, what happens is that you become resentful, you become angered, and you're not giving from a place of your heart. You're giving from a place of obligation, or people pleasing. Give what you have given to others. Give it to yourself. Give it to yourself. This is the time. This is the moment for you to choose yourself. To choose yourself. One of the things that you will notice when you choose yourself is that those lessons that came up for you, that were red flags, that were challenges, will change. You will be alerted. You will feel it in your body when that is not supposed to occur. When it's not supposed, you're like, oh, wait a minute, what is that? I'm feeling something. I'm triggered by something. Triggers let you know that something is not right. It's something is not in alignment with my energy, with my change that has occurred. Okay, so hold on just a second. My phone kind of wants to do some craziness. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna give the camera back to Linda. All right, who's good? All right. So once you release tonight, once you have washed your hands of the situation, once you have lit your healing candle, okay, the next thing is, and I'm just going to do a little bit of this tonight, so if you want more about your release stone, because I told everybody, go find a stone. A salt rock is a, for me, is a better option, just because salt automatically draws negative energy from it. It draws toxins from the body. It does that. That's what salt does. And I have a salt stone here, and this salt stone, I'm going to carry this salt stone with me as I'm going through my healing process, and I'm going to anoint the salt stone. You can anoint the stone that you found. Hopefully you guys didn't go out and find boulders in your yard. So you got to have the stone in order to release it to it. And so I'm just putting a little bit of anointing oil on my stone. All right. This is a spiritual practice. This is to help you be able to release whatever energy comes up, to release it into this stone. And so what you're going to do is, when you're sitting in meditation, or you feel the trigger coming on, you feel that energy that, oh my God, I released, but I'm still feeling some residual energy. Get your stone, sit and meditate with your stone, and put that energy into your stone, into your rock. Put it into that. This is part of the earth, and the earth absorbs our energy. Right now, it's absorbed so much energy, right, of things that are going on in the world. But you have your own piece of earth right here that'll absorb your energy into it and release what you've been carrying, making you feel lighter. That's why salt baths help us. When we take a salt bath, a spiritual salt bath, the salt draws off energies off the physical body, but also off the energetic body as well. We're going to carry this salt stone around, and once I sit with it, if I need to sit and meditate, I need to put my energy, whatever I'm carrying, into the stone, and then at the end of the day, you're going to wrap your stone up and place your stone in your bag or whatever, carrying it around. This is really important because we are experiencing such intense shadow energy. And so there are moments that you're going to be tested. Once you said that this is what I'm going to do, or this is what I'm releasing, or I'm not carrying this anymore, believe me, the test is coming to see if you really meant it, if you really are committing to what it is that you desire to do. Okay? So freight train's coming by. All right? Okay, I'm gonna try to talk real loud because again we're outside tonight. It's just a beautiful, beautiful night in Atlanta, and I thought it would be a great, time to be outside with the full moon and receiving all her beautiful energy tonight. But I just want to give you a tool, a spiritual practice, to be able to use your release stone. Okay, and so that stone again is just for you. Feel it come up, put it into the earth. A lot of us can't go outside and sit on the earth and just meditate and ground ourselves. This is a good way to ground yourself as well because this is part of the earth, the salt of the earth. Okay? Allow this tool to be able to help you release into it so that the salt's down. And so, last but not least is cinnamon. So after you have released and you have your spiritual practice, I want you to start burning some cinnamon. Cinnamon is a powerful, powerful spice that's used. Cinnamon, especially around this time, cinnamon represents prosperity. Cinnamon is a masculine energy, carries a masculine energy, and it helps us to be able to receive the prosperity, to be able to connect to the prosperity. I'm sorry, y'all. We live in a very transitional place. Planes, trains, and automobiles around here. Okay, but just okay. There we go. All right. So the cinnamon, burn that at your front door to bring in the prosperity, to bring in the abundance that you desire. When you release, you have made space for more. You have made space for the more that you choose to have in your space. So burn the cinnamon at your front door. And I guarantee you, prosperity is going to show up. The opportunities are going to show up. Burn it with a great intention, with the intention to receive the prosperity, with the intention to allow abundance to come forth. Okay? So that is your cinnamon tonight. Okay. So I'm going to send out a little Reiki energy to those that need it right now, that hearts are heavy, that minds are just so filled with so many thoughts. The empath energy that you have picked up that is not yours, release it and let it go. Allow yourself to be grounded in who you are, the power that you possess within yourself, and then go out and share that with others. What we need to do right now in our environment and in our communities is uplift one another. It's been enough breaking down, it's been enough destruction in our communities. Now is the time for us to unify. But first, we got to unify with ourselves. We got to allow that energy to fall off of us so that this way we can be more expanded and we have more room to be able to unite one with another. And so I'm going to send out that Reiki energy to those that are really ready to drop it off. So, Let it go. Let it go. Take a deep breath in. Hold and release. Allow yourself to be present in your own body. Taking a deep breath in. Hold and release. Allow your heart, allow the energy that you've been carrying heavy in your heart to be released, expanding your heart chakra energy. Allow yourself to feel the love within. Allow the energy to be removed from your solar plex chakra, the intense energy. Allow yourself to flow. Allow the energy within you to flow, removing any stagnant energy or any blockages. Allow yourself to flow freely. Move the energy from your legs and your feet. Allow circulation. Allow the blood to circulate throughout your body and the energy around you to move. The chi flowing from head to toe, from toe to head. A continuous energy of flow. Namaste. Namaste. Allow that Reiki energy to continue to flow through your body, through your energy tonight. Allow yourself to get rest tonight. Let it go. No more worries. No more worries. No more worries. Namaste. Namaste. So now we will allow the ancestors to speak to us through our channeled message. So the ancestor wisdom. Oh, I got two messages. Two messages tonight. Okay, so our first message tonight. Pursue the deeper inner calling to becoming an author of your own life. The more that you write and create your experiences to heal the most inner parts of yourself, this is healing work for you. And those you excuse me, and those you share this beautiful gift with. So allow yourself to write, and that can be a physical writing, or it could be writing out what you truly want to create for your life. It's important that we write it out. Make it plain. Make it plain. Write it out. Create the experience that you so desire to have. If you want love, if you want, you know, a successful business, career, whatever, write it out. Make it plain. Make it plain. And write it from that place of inner wisdom, the wisdom that comes through you that you know is greater than just saying, I want a lot of money. You know, the money is energy. Money is uh, a it circulates. It is a current. It is a current. It's an energy current. And so that's going to come. But what you truly desire for your legacy, for your life to share with those that you love. The next wisdom message is the same one. It's the same one. Okay, so we got to get to writing. We got to get to creating the life that we truly desire. Spirit is speaking double time. So it's a done deal. We need to write it down, make it plain. What do you truly desire? You need to look at it. You need to really look at it and to, is it aligning with your own energy of what you truly desire to bring forth? What you truly desire to leave behind so others can experience you? What do you want to create? You know, what do you want to create? This is the time. The portals are open. The portals are open. They're really open. People are manifesting at lightning speed. I know I am. Things that I want in my life, things that I need to, something to be done right now, it's happening. It's happening. So the worry that I used to have about, oh my God, that, it's not, my needs are not being met, or the things that I truly desire are not coming forth, that is no longer true. So I now have to be very careful with what is it that I truly desire, because it's coming. It shows up, period. So we all have to be mindful, and we have to make sure that we are integral as well with that choice, that our choices are coming from integrity and our authenticity, integrating ourselves with all of who we are and all of those that we share this world with. Okay. Thank you so much, family. It was hard for me not to actually see all of the messages that came up. But if you have a question or anything, please hit me up. I'll be happy to share any of the information I have with you about the ritual if you have some questions. Um, if you are looking for someone to hold sacred space for you and to help you with alignment, then please inbox me. I can definitely set up a session with you to be able to help you with that. And from tonight to next weekend, I will be doing Ancestor path readings. And so I will invoke the energy of your ancestors to come forth with any messages that they need to share with you, some divine insight and wisdom. Sometimes we'll hear certain things and we're like, oh, never mind, that's probably me and my wishful thinking, or whatever. You doubt that you're hearing from spirit, and spirit is being very clear with you. you know, that is always confirmed in these readings. So if you're interested in the reading, I'm doing the readings, the Ancestor Path reading for $49. So if that's something that you want to experience, you know, hit me up and I'll schedule you a session. Okay. So meet me tomorrow morning for Monday morning rituals at 6:30 a.m. So hopefully I'll get all my post ritual things done tonight, so I'll be able to get some rest. But I just wanted to also make sure that you know you're gonna dispose of the water at the tree, and I'm doing that tonight. But I'm also going to give offerings to the tree of my roses, my rice, and my wild spinach as well. So that's how you cleanse your altar. You can either take it if you're close by a natural body of water, like a river or something, you know, you could put that in the river as well. And then once your candle is done, you want to wrap that candle and you can either take it, for me, I take it across the street to a church. They have a place where you can dispose of things, and so I take it to the church because of the energy of the church. But when I don't take it to a church, I will wrap it in a brown paper bag and I will place it in a moving body of water so that this way it's moving out and out into the universe as well. So you can take your candle there as well. But you always want to dispose of any of your altar offerings back out into nature. Okay, so you're not just throwing them in the trash. You want to dispose of them back out into nature, and that's it. So I hope you all receive what you needed tonight, and have a wonderful, wonderful full moon. You can do this ritual up to 3 days after the full moon. So you have um, tomorrow night and up until what, Wednesday, to do your full moon ritual. So the energy of the full moon will still be present during that time. So, all right, family. Peace and blessings all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.